Hello, I'm on this beautiful viaduct in Conisborough near Doncaster, although unfortunately we won't be covering it today. Don't get me wrong, we are still going for a quick stroll along this former line between Edlington and Grimethorpe, but then crossing to the right and off and away. This interesting fence, made of former railway sleepers, is a sweet reminder that we're not leaving the railways behind again today. And just to prove it, here is today's feature attraction. This is Cadeby Tunnel on the former South Yorkshire Junction Railway between Conisborough and Rangbrook. Opened in 1894, it was originally a passenger line, but then spent most of its life as a goods route serving collieries including Deneby and of course Cadeby. So without any further sleeping around, let's get in there, shall we? Only just inside and already we've got the obstacles to tackle. Old tyres and a wheelbarrow right in front. At least we've just got past the wet bit. Well, we're on our way through it now and we're finally on the dry bit. It's just over 163 yards long. It's a single track and it's curved. So it's small, dark and as daunting as you expect a small single track curved tunnel to be, but still nonetheless quite attractive. The stonework inside this tunnel is brilliantly light and surprisingly clean for its decades of abandonment. What I also appreciate about the design of this tunnel is how the side portals are a neat, straight, slightly diagonal angle as opposed to the normal horseshoe type profile. Just across in front of me here, if you can see it, is a rail worker's recess. Unlike a lot of other tunnels, these are not set face to face here, but at a staggered arrangement instead. And here's one as well on the right, that we might just be able to see a bit more clearly with the light from the other end of the tunnel coming into shot. Well, we've actually made it half distance now. One last glimpse at the other end for good measure. Getting on towards the other end now. See how the brickwork suddenly changes. Given there are not many of those recesses to see in such a short tunnel, here's a look at the last one at the end for you. And the first point at which we lose sight of the other portal. Well, here we are. And a few yards to go, and we've made it to the other end. And before we know it, we're back into civilization again. Having left the tunnel and Conisborough behind, the South Yorkshire Junction Railway went onwards to Rangbrook Junction, where it connected with the former Hull and Barnsley Railway route. Well, I'm afraid I literally can't get any closer now, as also I haven't got my wellies. For the relic hung review, there is still this coal store, just a few metres from the portal. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed your trip to the dark, but I think it's time I was getting home. Unless you find yourself suffering tunnel vision, subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Ta-da!